This video is going to cover the gallery capabilities for Anthem. Basically, we have two things we can do here. We can do what we're calling the grid layout, and that's what we're looking at here, where it's laid out like a grid. Not only can we see an image, but we can actually do video as well. So, for instance, you'll see we have a little film strip looking icon over this when I hover over it, so that way I know that it's a video. And if I open it, here's a video. Okay? What we can also do is sort by images, sort by videos. That's by default, that's built in. There's nothing that you have to do to change anything or anything like that. It's automatically set up to do that. Also, we can do a different type of gallery. It's more of a slideshow than a gallery. However, it seems to be pretty popular, so we're including it in our themes from this point out. Let's go ahead and have a look real quick. We have a slideshow gallery. We'll have a big image here, and then we can basically cycle through by clicking the thumbnails or clicking the arrows. Okay, so this is using a short code. I'll cover that as well as using the grid layout. Okay, let's go ahead and pop in. And real quick, before I forget, I need to mention that the photo gallery that we see right here, I'm hovering over right here, this also ties into the home page. In a previous tutorial, I mentioned this gallery right here and how to select it by choosing a gallery that we've made. So let me touch base on that real quick before I forget. I'm going to the photo gallery. Excuse me. We'll click the album. Basically, that's the entrance to the albums. Let me go back. We don't need to worry about this thing over here, but this is what we care about. These are all the albums we have for this site. Alright, we'll see gallery, and then we'll see homepage gallery. So I've actually made a gallery just for the home page, and that's what's showing right here. Okay, and then if you remember, we selected that by going to home page under theme options panel. That's where I'm at now. Sorry that I'm going a little too fast here. Theme options panel, home page, and then we'll see gallery, and then we'll see select featured gallery. I have homepage gallery. That's, whoops, sorry, wrong button. Where are we? That's this one right here. So you can actually make a gallery that you only want to show on the home page. Obviously, that's up to you. Okay, so let's go ahead and look at the existing gallery. And that was the one I was looking at when we first started right here. Really, really basic concept. What we want to do is upload our images, which we do by clicking this, upload images, and then grab them from your computer, upload them, save your information by clicking update picture information. And then if we're doing videos, really easy, you need to upload your and I'm going to do one from scratch, so don't worry about this if I'm going too fast or it's confusing right now. But for your video, you'll see in each upload, each box I should say, with the picture, there's a spot where you can add your URL for your video link. So you got to make sure you have a thumbnail for it, otherwise there's not going to be any picture there. So upload your thumbnail, and then copy paste in your URL. Okay, and so you upload your pictures, and then if you need to set a URL for the video, you do that. Okay, excuse me. So now we got this, we can always add new images to this gallery. So you can always come back, once you've made a gallery, you can always come back and set that up. Alright, so let's go ahead and create a new gallery so we can see this done from scratch. Let me go back. We'll do add new gallery. Okay. Click it. Once I've clicked it, let's go ahead and upload some images. Let's grab a couple real fast here. Oops. Let's see. We'll just do these three. It's going to upload them for us, resize them for us, and then it's going to set this as our gallery. So here we are. Here's our gallery. Let me go back to the beginning. Here we are. This one was there by default, so I'm going to remove this. So here's our setup. And if I click and go in here, I'm going to see the three pictures that we have. So if any of these need to be a video, I would paste it in my URL, that kind of thing. I can always come in here and upload pictures. Now, how do we add a gallery to a page? Alright, so for instance, we have this page, so we have the grid galleries layout. Let's go look at it real fast. Let's find pages. We'll see grid gallery. Call it what you want. That's just what we're calling it for the demo. It doesn't have to be called grid gallery. Okay, so you'll see this right here. All right, this is what's called a shortcode, and this is inserted by clicking this little icon for the gallery. So I click it, and then basically I select what gallery, excuse me, sorry. I select the gallery type I want, as in grid or a slider, and then I select it, and then what we'll see right here is gallery ID. It's 1. So this gallery on this page is ID of 1. Okay, with me so far? That's the ID. Alright, so let's go ahead and back out of this, not save it. I'm going to come back to that number of 1. It's going to make a little bit more sense. So if I come and look at this gallery, look in this URL string. We see this right here? Gallery equals 1. That's my ID, 1. Okay, so if I go back and I look at the gallery we just made with the rings, what do I see? I see gallery 6, right? So if we're going to insert this into multiple pages or have multiple galleries or different galleries or whatever, basically what we would do is, let's see, gallery delete, click the button, I want to use grid style, insert it, and then change the ID to 6. That's the one we just made, was gallery 6. Publish. There we are. There's the 3 images that I uploaded. Very, very, very easy. And that is it for that section. If you wanted the, excuse me, the slider, what you would do is choose, whoops, the slider. So if I did this one, I'd have a slider layout. That's all you have to do. Put in your number for that one, choose slider or grid. Very easy. Okay, that's going to do it for the gallery.